We'll get a Shrine of Melkor just to get stuff going. Don't really need a leather tanner. Let's get some money back. Definitely don't need night stables. We do need that though. I suppose we'll keep that. So that's that done. We will make money off that, and that basically has sorted out this area. That's sorted out the trade as I was talking about before. So we'll move the scout to here. Where can those Gondorian armies attack? I suppose they can attack Calamble. So we should try and reinforce that. Let's try and get some... Just take these guys, try and get them... Oh, god damn it. Okay, so we can't reinforce them from there. We can try and reinforce them from here. There we go. If they attack Arnak, I'll be amazingly surprised just because of how far it is. Gorlan's army has routed, whoever Gorlan is. And let's see what's going on here. So they've put in a decent army. It's probably a lot of militia. We have some spearmen at least. Here comes that another army that I was talking about. But we have a decent amount of men there. Let's actually get some more. Let's retrain some next time when we can. And let's yeah. I mean, we'll constantly hold Dol Guldur. That's not even a question of for debate. I'm guessing this whole area is ours. So we have this bit here. That's where the scout will go. Screw... Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. The dwarves are coming? Am I against the dwarves? That's probably the next question. The dwarves are coming. That's a worry, right? No, we're not at war with them. Not yet, anyway. They might be coming down just to just to teach us something about war. But yeah, if the dwarves are coming, that's really, really worrying. Because, well, the dwarves completely counter my men. It is an issue that a lot of the evil forces in this game have. The fact is, if you take a dwarven army... Alright, let's fight this battle. If you take a dwarven army, it's going to be mainly made up of heavy infantry. Nearly wholly made up of heavy infantry, which are the best heavy infantry in the game. By cost. I mean, when you look at the Iron Guard, when you look at the Dragon Slayers of Ered Mithrin, I think they're called. If you look at any of the heavy infantry troops that they have, they outclass me completely. And the way that you beat the dwarves is by basically... Wow, I really don't have a lot of troops, do I? This could be a short battle. They could just walk through me here. I mean, they have a lot of militia. They have more archers. Way more archers, okay. But if you... One of the biggest issues with being on this side, being on the supposed evil side, is that you don't really get access to any good cavalry unless you're Harad and Run. So, as Run, you can run over the dwarves. Like, there's no question about it. You just absolutely massacre them. Because, you know, you have your cavalry. All they have is heavy infantry, so you can run circles around them. If you're someone like me, as Mordor, the only cavalry I get access to is... Warg Riders. Warg Riders are a bit slower. They have a really good charge, but they're also crazy expensive, and it never seems worth it to try and go down that path line. It's better to go, for me at least, go down the archers, go down the heavy infantry, do that. So that means if the dwarves come down from their hills in the north, they will batter me. They will absolutely tear me asunder. So, yeah. That's a bit worrying. Suppose once these guys get closer, we'll send out some spearmen, we'll send out an orc bodyguard, sorry, try and stop them a bit. Just hold them for a little bit. I mean, taking out the axemen, there's only 57 of these guys, so we should be able to mow through them. 42, 76, 76. Actually, no. No, that won't happen. I've since I'm in charge of this battle, I vote to stay in our little hut. I would generally try and charge out if I had a few more men, or if I had men which actually did well against theirs. The issue with the Earling Axemen being heavy infantry is they counter my spearmen. My spearmen are not very good. So, yeah, when it comes to the dwarves, if the dwarves come down, we have some real issues. They would have to try and get a foothold somewhere. They would have to try and take somewhere, so it's not as worrying as it might be, but they might be coming down from Moria, which means, I mean, we already know that the Orcs in the Misty Mountains have lost their capital. We don't know who to, or anything like that. It could be to the dwarves. The dwarves could have just absolutely massacred the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. The Orcs of the Misty Mountains sent an army down to help with the invasion. That could have been the army which was holding the dwarves back. And now, since it's gone, the Misty Mountains guys lose their capital. They lose maybe, I'm guessing they've lost other places. They probably didn't go straight for their capital. So, yeah, that's really, really worrying. But right now, we will focus on Gondor, and then we will focus on Rohan. The only issue with if they are able to take this, which I mean it's looking like they will. They have quite a lot of men. I mean a lot of them are militia, yes. And the general is tied to archers, so if we can take them out, that's good. But I mean they have overwhelming numbers right now. Let's just turn them off skirmish mode. No retreat, no surrender. They're about to flood through, we're about to batter them. Let's go boys, come on. We're gonna have to destroy that militia. But yeah, I mean, we will have to... Oops. We will have to at least try and somehow hold the Rohirrim. Here we go. Cone shape boys, come on. Let's get the spears cracking. Good stuff, they've hit a brick wall. That's well done, we've killed a few. That's a good start. That's right. Form a cone, form a cone. It's going well. That's what we have to do. And here comes the rest of the forces, mainly Earling Militia. So, yeah, I mean, I suppose with the Earling Militia, if we can get one of them to rout, we may be in good stead. If not, though, we may be in very bad stead. It looks like they're already forcing us back with just the sheer amount of men. They've actually lost quite a few of their axemen, which is good. That's what we want. The archers are actually firing in. I doubt they've even got a kill yet. It looks like they're hitting a few shots, which is nice. But yeah, the militia is coming in. That guy just got stabbed right in the back. We don't want the general right up in here. We just want him kind of hovering in the back. We don't really need to use this ability yet. Nobody's running away or anything like that. But so far, let's see, 4 to 7%. So we are actually winning on the killing. The issue is now that the more men they get in, the more spread out they get, meaning the harder it's going to fight them 2-on-1, 3-on-1. It's going to be much more 1-on-1, and then they'll just walk over us. So yeah, that's definitely an issue. Looks like they are dying though. I mean, they're trying to force the issue. Let's actually bring over these guys. Let's get the spearmen involved, since our main infantry is actually trying to hold them. We do definitely have an issue here, because a lot of our good infantry was at the front, so now, since we have to put in some of our bad infantry, they're not going to trade as favourably with these guys coming in. I mean, let's just, I'm just going to check something. So, these guys are 7-6, and they're 3 chevron. These guys are 6-6, so 6-6 against 7-8. So their militia is just better than us. Like, technically our spearmen are militia. So, yeah, that's a shame. If we can keep them in this cone, though, that should negate what I'm talking about. Got a lot of archers as well. The archers, as I've said before, are not very useful in a siege. We've got these guys over here. Riddermark Axemen. These guys could just come in and just chop everyone's heads off, but luckily they're holding back. Probably to the detriment, because as you can see, we're squeezing them. We're squeezing them hard. Hold them here. Hold them at the gate. Don't let them through. They haven't even captured the gate yet, even though they basically should have, because they're all through, and there's none of my men near us. Doesn't really matter though, since there's a massive hole in the gates. It looks like we've got a shift. Where the hell are you going? Could you please, for the love of God, attack? I know you feel like wandering off. Maybe somebody's giving you fucking LSD, so you don't mind killing people and stuff like that. But come on. Get involved. Kill the militia. Hold this place. Because all we have to do in these little northern territories is hold this place for now. And if we hold this place for now, then basically that means that it will relieve some pressure on our southern places, meaning that we can annihilate Gondor. If we don't hold it, then it's a bit harder. Who do we have back here? Just archers? Yeah, they're all archers. That's good. We're doing well. I mean, they're basically running out of melee guys. 41% killed. It shows how good the choke point is. Hopefully we don't do the reverse and come out to the choke points on the other side, giving them the cone. You gotta always worry about the cone. The cone is live and real. Here we go. There's only 55 of them left. Let's do that just to center everyone, just so we can move forward, trying to kill these guys. Then we'll move, take out the archers. The archers shouldn't really pose too much of a threat. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. So yeah, even those guys are worse than my spearmen, which is quite an accomplishment. Even though some of the spearmen and the orc band are just walking off, they've had enough. They've fought a little bit, had enough. It's going to be interesting seeing how much the orc bodyguard has actually killed. Oh, come on, you pussies. Get through the damn thing. Get through it, attack. We've lost a lot of Marinons. They've gained a lot of chevrons, though. We've lost quite a few Uruks, but once again, gaining chevrons. Everyone's gained chevrons this battle, which is very good. And all you can see here, under the men, is just the unfortunate remains of the Rohirrim. Let's see if we can actually get out. I don't really want to lose the general. It wouldn't be the end of the world if we do. It would mean next battle we do lose a whole lot of Uruks, which wouldn't be very nice. But it looks like they've basically run out of men. The militia are supposed to be routing, but they're still fighting. These guys are running away.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Hell yeah, it is. We turned it. I don't know how, but we did it. Come on, keep fighting them. Keep pushing them back. The Uruks have... oh dear. They've started shooting. Alright, let's get you guys back for now. Let's do that. Get you guys involved. The reason I'm pushing the bodyguard back is because, well, I don't want them all to die. I don't want to lose the general. I hope I haven't yet. Come on. Get away. Get through the ranks. I don't know why they're running out. I want you to run back in. Our general's getting a bit peppered. Good old Grishnak, or whoever he is over here. Let's take these guys out, or at least attempt to. They should be routing pretty soon. Then we'll just move back in. The only way we're going to get this general bodyguard back out is if we kill these archers, so... there we go. Hopefully that helps them. So I've got to get him out. I've got to get the general out. There he is. He's getting there. No, that isn't him. Where the hell is he? There he is. Mate, come on.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
I mean, at least he's not on the front lines anymore, but I can't have him dying. I don't want him to die. I need those orcs for the next time they attack, because it's pretty obvious they're going to attack again. I mean, they always do, as shown. It's kind of like the elves at Dol Guldur. They're going to keep trying to pepper, they're going to keep trying to attack, until eventually they just give up. But there we go.
Only half our force remains.
Hey, you move over here. Let's make sure we don't lose you. Wait, why are you involved? Shit. Oh, you guys go over there. Need to get as close to the wall as possible so we don't get shot. There we go. Let's actually keep Grishnak here. The reason I'm going to keep him here is just because if... No! No, no, no! I was going to say because of that. Here come the Riddermark Axemen. These guys could really put a bit of a thorn in my side. But luckily we got one of our generals away. So at least he's safe for now. We may have to bring him back in. Alright, we're going to have to time this. We need to get the cone. Go! You're too slow. You're all exhausted. Shit. It's too late for the cone. We're going to have to fight them man on man. Should be at least able to do some damage to them. This is the fight. So let's just do that. I mean, it looks like our general took a lot of the brunt of that, so that's good. And they have actually lost quite a few men so far. So let's just speed it up. They're down to 50. 48, 47, good stuff. We are starting to lose these guys though. But they are spread out. They seem to be going forwards and backwards and all that jazz, so that's good. Here come the bowmen. Looks like we were able to kill the axemen. Good stuff. Right, now let's kill these guys. Let's finish it off. Finish it off in style, boys. Kill their Earling archers. Make sure that the Rohirrim are not able to take it back. Are not able to take this town. And will hold. We will hold every army they throw at us. They will weaken us. They will hurt us. But slowly but surely they will eventually run out of men. Or we will run out of will. It's really up for that. Unfortunately, this man here having a tough time. I basically just have a lot of exhausted orcs chucking their swords at people, trying to do some damage. I mean, well, they've got 20 men left. That's good. 16, 14, end of the battle. I'll take it. We only lost 210 there. That's pretty good for you know, for what we were able to. What we were able to keep. We were able to keep the town up here, so that's good. Get executed. Get out. Waldburg is mine. Elves, no. Don't attack it. Leave Tirith Anduin. No. Okay. These guys really want the wrath of Mordor. I can feel it. Once they see me attacking Gondor in the south, what they want to do is move up and try and take me on head on. Sure, let's take him. Where's he at? Another guy at Dol Guldur. Bloody hell. I don't need a guy at Dol Guldur. What I do need, though, is an army. These guys actually any good? No, they're absolutely abysmal. Alright. Alright, how many forces do I have here? I might actually be able to hold that. This place is struggling, to say the least. The thing is, I don't really want to build anything here, because it'll just get attacked and lost. A noble death. Gorthak is dead. Oh, he did die. Oh, that's a shame. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Looks like they're trying to take Tarnost again. Now, you guys go here. Let's just shore up ourselves. Linhir's pretty good right now. Pelega is good as well. Arnak is okay. I think it's time to reduce the amount of men that we have in places again. I mean, we're gaining an army up here. Oh, that's basically what I'm moving towards. I'm moving towards creating an army at Dol Guldur, so if we can lessen the load that we have, especially at Pelega. Pelega doesn't need any of these men. There's nobody who's going to attack Pelega now. I mean, if Harad turn around and decide to attack me, yeah, I suppose they could. That would be very dickish to do, though, so hopefully they don't. We can take out most of these guys as well at Arnak, since Arnak's probably not going to get attacked anytime soon. Lynn here, definitely we need to hold people there. Ethering, I suppose we can just do this a little bit. Just to keep them nice and lined up. We lost quite a few Uruks last time. Let's keep them lined up as well. There we go. How are we doing for money? Still, we're making a decent amount of cash. Kalembal... Well, actually, no, Kalembal's fine. The issue's Erek, but I don't know, they don't seem to care about Erek. We do have this army here. What I should have done is get you and move you over here. Let's do that. So what I'm going to do is, people have to stay in Tarnos. It's as simple as that. They're going to focus on Tarnos. But if I can get some men from Lynn here, and then move over to the south, go to Dol Amroth, and then move to Lord Galen, which is now their capital, we should be able to take it pretty easily. Now what I'm doing with this guy is I'm trying to find the place, and here it is. Oh my days. Well then. Jesus Christ. Is this where you've been holding all your men? What the hell am I supposed to do against that army? Fucking drown them out? Trying to set foot. The only thing that's missing from this army is Ents or, you know, catapults and stuff like that. Bloody hell. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do there. I just do not know.
We shall listen to your proposal, but do not expect much.
Want to become a vassal?
Never. This meeting
Never! How dare you, you horrible swine. I understand. I understand. Look at you, look at this guy, Shagthak. If Shagthak wanted to make a ridiculous army, he could definitely do it. It's fine with these guys. We're making a bit of moolah. Suppose we could reduce some of these guys, but I mean, there's going to be an army marching from Dol Guldur pretty soon. Let's see, 3, 1, 1. Yeah, it's going to be marching pretty soon. The issue is, where is it going to march to? The Sylvan Elves are attacking us up there. There's not really a lot we can do about that. Let's see who owns this little village here. The Sylvan Elves have quite a lot of armies going around. Wait, what? Oh, strongest faction. I thought I scrolled over the Noble Death thing and I was like, I'm not sure about that. Made a lot of Orc Band everywhere. Don't know why I did that. Oh, it's because these armies were coming up. Right, so let's see what Gondor does. This is the big question of our time. Where are they going to attack? What are they going to do? With Rohan, we know what Rohan are doing. They're trying to take back their settlements, which they've lost for a long time. I mean, they've already conquered Edoras again, but what they struggled with was... Where is that army coming from? How much money do you have from that village, Pinnath Gelin? Ooh, another one. Where are you? Dol Amroth. Oh, Lord in heaven, we have a leader. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Alright, so you can go there. Praise Jesus, we have a leader. So how many men do we... How many men can we afford to send is the is the next question. I think we can probably send all these guys. Maybe one less archer. One more of you. Because we're looking for a siege, right? So there we go. You guys come down here. Do that. And then... Alright, so we need 9. So we have... No, we have 9 there. And we'll be able to do some of that stuff. We don't really want to retrain anyone. Ethering is good now, which is nice. Kalemble is good. The Sylvan Elves still attack. Bloody hell. Look, mate, you don't need that much to assault this. Adufnil the Quiet is definitely not surviving this. The Sylvan Elves have been harassing me this whole damn game. They're sending more and more troops every day to try and take on Dol Guldur. I mean, look at this. Look at this. What am I supposed to do? I'm not even gonna bother with trying to make an army there, because it's just gonna get ransacked the moment it leaves. I'll take both of these generals, take them to Minas Tirith. We will get an army there, and we will come back and crush you. Camel the Easterling, the Defender, I think he's called, just because he's had to defend so many times. He's done a really good job of holding Dol Guldur, so I won't take that off him. Construction report. The Shrine of Melkor is done, which is good. We should actually give them some food. Let's be nice. They should easily be able to hold that. When it looks for money, yep, 5,000, we're good. Let's see what the Sylvan Elves decide to do. It looks like the Rohirrim aren't doing anything to attack us, which is very kind of them. The Sylvan Elves... Oh, where did the other army go? I'm guessing what the other army is going to do is it's going to siege directly after this army. So, you know, there's generally not a lot I can do. So that'll be very kind of them, of course. Leaving me the space of 0 time to do anything. But let's see. Let's see what they decide to do. So it's the same setup as last time. We have a few more archers. They have a siege tower. That's exactly what they need. So let's set these guys up. Let's see. Once again, not impressing me, Sylvan Elves. The one issue the Sylvan Elves seem to have, at least the AI right now, is the fact that they don't seem to understand that having a ton of units is only good if those units themselves have units in them. Like, it's nice having 10 squads, but if there's only 20 men between them, they're kind of pointless. And that seems to be what's going on, like, constantly with these guys. Let's try and get this guy out back again. Try and do some damage like we did last time. It looks like all of our men are set up, so there we go. We'll just sort out this guy. Our archers should be able to do something, I suppose. I mean, once again, it's a place where the you can't use ladders or siege towers. You basically just have to use the battering ram. Yeah, I mean, these guys here, I mean, the heavy spearmen will be able to cut through a lot of my men. The issue is the forest wardens aren't very good. These guys are going to be useless in a melee attack. Probably, let's see, what's their melee? Probably like 3 or something. 8, that's not bad actually. But still, they'll get cut down. Sylvan Spearman at the back with the general. That's going to be the target for the 21 Númenóreans that we have. Well, 20 Númenóreans and then a Ringwraith. Here they are. Look at them. Beautiful soldiers of the night. Very well modelled. The models in this game. The models in this mod, sorry. Absolutely wonderful. And in the game itself. Like, if you've ever just played standard Medieval 2. First of all, you know, get into the modding scene, because there's some amazing mods out there. I mean, there's a full Elder Scrolls mod out there where you can basically play as any faction from any of the Elder Scrolls games. They have the full map of Tamriel. It's wonderful. I mean, there's no way I could do a playthrough of it because, I don't know, I don't know enough about it. The one great thing that I have with Lord of the Rings is that because I've read a lot of the material, because I've looked at a lot of the things, I know a lot about it. And it looks like these guys just got trampled on. But we are getting shot, so we do have to run away. That's one group dead, though. Completely dead. They can batter as long as they want. Batter me bruised. But we have some Sylvan Elves who are getting shot at. I have no idea where these guys are shooting. Oh, there we go. They are shooting there. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait until they're in. Move these guys over here. They're actually getting some shots off, but as long as they don't kill a massive majority of my men, we should be fine. I mean, when we're looking at melee, they already chucked half of their force straight at the Numenorians and they died. So we're looking to kill 33 spearmen, 61 and 61, so about 150, just a bit more. So I'm not too bothered. We should have enough men to hold that. Yeah, 80% done. Because what's going to happen is obviously we're going to hold them at the gate, and then the cavalry is going to come up, basically just jam them in the ass. So that should be able to really, well, at least you know, frighten them a bit, if not anything else. But here we go. Fall in. Look at them waddle. Waddle-tastic. And hello. Right, so these guys should really chop through my men. They shouldn't... Not many of them should really die right at the start. But as you can see, everybody else is coming in. So we need to just pick them off one by one. Pick them off and not even think about it. Just move through. And what we actually... This is kind of helping us. So... before, when I talked about splitting the cone, that's not very good for us. But because a lot of these guys are elven archers, we'll be able to just kind of cut through them, which means that these spearmen will be pushed towards our men and just kind of killed, which will be very, very good. Let's move these guys over here. Let's try and get a back charge on these spearmen over here. They haven't dropped the ladders yet. It's probably not the best idea, but it looks like the other spearmen have kind of left as well, which is what we want. Isolate and attack. Isolate, destroy, run away, try and break somebody else off and attack. We've taken out half of their very good spearmen, which is good. I mean, we're winning this battle quite handedly. I thought it would be a hell of a lot harder. But that's a good charge. I don't know how many we actually killed. Probably not a lot. It shocked them at least. We killed 10. I'll take it. These spearmen don't know what they're doing. So let's get a back charge on them. This will be good. Looks like they're just waddling. Our archers have actually taken them apart. Once again, killing 10. This charge should at least kill 10. They don't know what's going to hit them. They have slightly turned. Oh dear, that's a big hit. Right, run away. What are they at? 35. That's what we like. Taking out the melee stuff. Basically leaving them with only archers. We haven't even started to push yet. We haven't even started to push them out. Those spearmen were routing before they left. The hardest fighters for the Sylvan Elves have just been absolutely battered. So, let's just run these guys around as we kill off all the rest of their forces. We could easily do a back charge into these guys. I think that might be next order of business. So what we're going to do? Let's push. Let's push them back and let's kill them. Let's get everybody charging over here. These spearmen should not... Nope, they're not going to. Good stuff. So here we go. Our guys are going to be pushing out, so their guys are going to be pushing in. Guess what's coming up in the rear? The heavy cavalry. And they've only lost 2 Numenorians so far, which is pretty good. Let's do that. Make them afraid and beautiful. Not a great charge. Pretty terrible charge, actually. But hopefully it's done something. They're still eager. Which is kind of a surprise since they're stuck in a chokehold. We do need to run away though. The reason we need to run away is so we don't get flanked by the spearmen coming in who will kill us all. So we killed a few archers, that's really about it. Could have been nice to have a bit more of an impact. But and also the archers are firing, so we definitely need to run now. But the spearmen here, what was there, 26 of them left? I mean, they'll do some decent damage. They'll hurt a few people, but nothing major. Let's see. So yeah, there's not many spearmen left. The only ones who are really left are these guys up here. How are we doing? Are we warmed up now? We're still fresh. Alright. Charge into them. Let's try and take out as many of these spearmen as possible before they get to the battle. Over here, I mean, as I said, their spearmen are not doing well. The only thing they have left are the elven archers. If they'd come in with more people, like if they'd had the full 2 stack that you know, the two armies that they had, instead of maybe fighting one army first and then one army second, they probably would have just destroyed me. I mean, I'm guessing that's what their plan is, right? I mean, I don't fully know what their plan is. That was a good hit, killing a lot of the spearmen. It's still spearmen, so they're still going to kill some of my men, but we have taken out the elven general, or the captain, which is good. Hopefully that shakes a lot of his men. It looks like the archers are holding steady. It looks more like they're trying to hold everybody else in, which is kind of funny. But there we go. Let's charge him out. Let's try and get through our own gate to take out these archers. And there's still a decent amount of them. They're attacking my archers. I mean, my archers now have literally no ammunition, so they're kind of pointless. So, you know, taking them out only will annoy me for the second battle, if there is one. If there is a second siege, they may see how badly they were pummeled in this one and decide that's a bad idea. Who knows? Well, they're still firing, still trying. So good for them. Let's take them out. Let's get to the Numenorians, trying to get some of the exit kills, just so they don't come back. They stay away from my damn towns. I think this is the second time where both of the towns have been attacked at the same time. But at least this time it was the elves, it wasn't the Rohirrim. So yeah, I suppose there's a bit of a change. Yeah, they're just getting the exits, getting the routing troops. So that's good. Let's go over here. That's some more routing troops. Let's get a good charge in. That should get them to rout. I mean, it looks like they're trying to form a little... I can't remember what they're called. Let's see. A Shitron? Shiltrom. Shitron. But it negates charges. It's actually not bad, but we didn't lose that many men. I thought we'd lose a hell of a lot more than that, but it seems like the Sylvan Elves just weren't good enough, really, so that's good. And let's see. Once again, execute, get out of my town. And here we go. More Sylvan Elves coming in. Lord Galen is stacking troops. Where are they getting the money from? Where is this money coming from? Completely ridiculous. But anyway, let's see. Faction announcements. Everybody seems to be good. We are actually making a decent amount of money. We've taken Taunost, and we are sorting out an army to go and take Lord Galen. It's going to be hard to do, and then take out this mess. I have no idea how we're going to do that. But yeah, I think I'll say goodbye for now, and catch you next time.